I want to give you a few key tips that will help you with your board director resume. This is a really crucial document, and without the right board resume, you simply will not secure meetings with the key individuals, whether that be the board search firms, whether that be the chair, the non-execs, or the nomination committee members. You just won't cut through in a highly competitive board recruitment market. It's absolutely crucial that this document is well presented. It needs to be a crisp, appealing document that captures, in most cases, decades of work experience and potentially many years of board experience in the right way. And so it's really crucial that if you are an experienced board director, that you're breaking down your experience. And one of the big mistakes that I see is that executives are just listing the board appointment. They're listing what role they played, they list the dates, the name of the company, and just a very light level of detail. And that's not what you want to do. You really want to break it down. What did you achieve in that board directorship? What did you bring to the table? What were the key challenges that you faced? What were the key issues that you dealt with? Because that experience really needs to be captured in the right way, because the board is going to consider, is that experience relevant to us? So really important that you're fleshing out your work experience, your board director experience, and that can include your not-for-profit work, your pro bono work, etc., etc. So that's really, really crucial. The second thing that's really important is you must include all of your credentials, whether that be education, and in particular what we're now looking for is what is the current education look like. So you may well have done a company director course 20 years ago, but are you up to speed with ethics in the boardroom, artificial intelligence in the boardroom, cybersecurity events, risk appetite statements, all of those key things that you might have to be dealing with? We need to see some evidence that you are really up to speed and have some really current education credentials, and or demonstrating how you're keeping yourself abreast of the trends and the issues in the industry or the market. And then finally, you must go on the front foot with your referees. This concept of saying referees on request really is a big mistake, because often you don't even get to the point of having a meeting. So when you're going on the front foot and you're trying to put yourself forward as a valid candidate, you must be able to speak to who your referees and testimonials are going to come from. And if you've been working in the board director market for some time, you must have several chairs, several non-executive directors speaking on your behalf as to the quality of the work, what you were like to work with, something about, how you've operated. And, I'm just finding that this is a huge missed opportunity for a lot of executives, particularly executives who want to break into the board recruitment market. You've got to go on the front foot and show that there are people willing to, support you, champion you, and back you into future board opportunities. So they're the 3 or 4 key things you've got to really watch for. You've got to make sure the presentation's fabulous. You've got to get into the detail of what you're bringing to the table. You need to demonstrate that you're up to speed. You are not resting on your laurels. You've got current education that you can showcase. And then finally, you need to be able to showcase who your referees are going to be. Go on the front foot, particularly if you've got really high caliber referees. Use that as a key differentiator with your application.